Hey everyone, so today we're going to talk about concealer, and you know what it's like when you put concealer on and it creases under the eyes and it goes into all the fine lines and all that kind of stuff. I think the first thing you need to kind of try and accept is that concealer does crease. Even those that say they don't crease, they do crease, because we know they crease because we buy them, they say they don't crease, and then they crease. So accepting that goes a long way. But there are things you can do to stop your concealer creasing as much. And I'm going to tell you how to do that now, okay? Okay. So the first thing you want to do is, make sure that you have not got too much moisture under the eye. Don't be loading up loads and loads of eye cream, because the more emolliency you have there, the more chance that concealer can slip in, crease and all those kind of things, okay? The next thing you're going to do is, you know your eye primers that you use, Urban Decay, Too Faced, whatever? Well, you put them on your eye and they do stop creasing with the eyeshadow, right? So what you're now going to do is you're going to use them on your eye, that's fine. You're actually going to put the eye primer here where you would put your concealer. Just want to pop it there and just pat it in and make sure it's absorbed into the skin. The next thing you're going to do is, of course, apply your concealer. Apply any concealer that you want. Granted, I prefer Correctors under the eyes. Those are a peachy pink tone, salmony colors, because they really brighten the under eye area. So I like to do that. So then you would apply your concealer over that. Now, this is what you do next. You take a tissue, the kind of stuff you blow your nose with as opposed to the stuff that you'd wipe, you get it, right? You would take a tissue and peel it in half, pull it apart. You then take that tissue and you place it where the concealer is, and you press it onto the skin and you pull it away. What this does is, and this is a technique that I do and most makeup artists do, is when we've done foundation and concealer, we take applied sort of a tissue, pull it in half, we press it on the skin, it absorbs the oil but leaves the pigment. So you've done your primer, you've done your concealer, take a tissue, press it on the eye area really gently, just to absorb any excess oils that may be there from your concealer, whether it's liquid or whether it's cream. And then just remove it, chuck it away. Then set your concealer with a small amount of powder. Don't load and load it up because you don't want it to be all dry and cakey. But this technique with the primer, the concealer, and then absorbing the oil with the paper will go such a long way to making your skin look so much better underneath the eye. And if you want to do this technique with your foundation where you just absorb the excess oil, I'll show you on a video, right, so that you can understand, but it's pretty simple. But doing this, I promise you, will yield such good results. Your concealer will still crease, but it'll crease a lot less than it has before, and it'll last you a hell of a lot longer. So I hope that this has helped some people, and thank you very much for your time, and I appreciate you all watching me. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.